video, another episode of Everybody Hates Black Men. I'm your host, Edward Anderson. Hopefully, you all having a good night tonight, Thursday night. Going into Memorial Day weekend. It's actually going to be would have been my mom's 64th birthday. Um, Monday. Yeah, Monday, which is crazy. Press 1 so I can see that you all are there. I'm going to be live for about 30 minutes. I actually just got into a fucking ditch. So I'm like sitting here waiting for the tow truck. Shit got me pissed off. What's up, JC, a conqueror? Been a second. What's up, compassionate? Ruminant melanoid. The freak. Appreciate it. Good to see some new faces of people that's not trolling. Yeah, man, it's great. It's great. Let me know if you got any questions about anything. I know we'll see tomorrow. They should be looking at whatever evidence that Anna, U.S. Congresswoman, was talking about. So you got that. You got Remy Ma like crashing out over Papoose. It's funny. It's funny, man. Obviously, you got the SGA dude that won the MVP. Congratulations to him. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. We'll see, what's gonna happen with who. It's gonna be a new person that ain't won the championship before, so that's gonna be interesting. It's interesting who's in the kind of final, both in the conference. Yeah, like I was saying it to somebody. The thing about Megan right now is you can already tell that you can already tell they're already not even before, even way before this, way before his dad started talking. If you look at the last 3 songs that she did music videos with, that Asian song, that like Kill Bill song, or the Japanese thing that she tried to do, that didn't go nowhere. That was a push. That Jennifer's Body, whatever music video with, I was talking about it because the dude looked like a black man. Is like which is not tasteful as hell. It really isn't. You got to do gushing blood and shit. That didn't go nowhere. The song before both of those songs that she tried to do with Cardi B, that second WAP song didn't go nowhere. I mean, she's on her way out. Her people, that tour she tried to put together didn't go no. Ain't nobody really fucking with me. Megan Thee Stallion is basically an influencer at this point, and barely that. You got motherfuckers that, because I don't know why people give Megan like. So let me say this: if you're living vicariously through other people, you're a fucking loser. I just want to say that straight up. If you're living vicariously through celebrities, and so you're gonna defend every little thing they do, because I just want to say that like straight like that. That's number one. Number two, I don't know who gave Megan Thee Stallion this "I'm every black girl" card to where she's the rep. Like it's funny how like Megan Thee Stallion, Angel Reese, all these chicks, like black women do, like one thing that Megan Thee Stallion, Angel Reese, and Remy Ma have in common is black women do not know they cannot operate without being a victim. I was listening to Jada Black's video and he was absolutely right. I've thought about this for a minute when it comes to Remy Ma, and I'm jumping around, but whatever. Remy Ma did not want to be with Papoose when she got out. Now, normally it wouldn't matter, nor like you don't really need a reason, but Megan very much understands how bad that looks. Not Megan, but Remy Ma understands how bad that looked for Papoose to hold you down in prison, and then for you to just bounce like that. There's no way people really fuck with you like that. Dudes won't fuck with you like that, and as far as like her audience, there's no way to do that. And so there was like I definitely believe there was resentment that was built up, because really, and that's what it is, man. They don't need a reason. So she's mad because, Papoose basically was able to trade her in relatively easily, and she feels some type of way about that. Rather than working through that and moving on, she can't move on because now they tied with a kid. So, she gotta ask her, she gotta ask, her kid gotta ask her why mommy and daddy ain't together, and she really ain't got an answer because she's like on the bad end of that. And so that creates these feelings of resentment and all of that. And that ain't Papooses' fault. At the end of the day, that's kind of your fault. You should have just took the hit and just just broke up and said, I don't want to be with you anymore. Why? I ain't got no reason. You didn't do nothing wrong. I just want to be with you no more. But women know how that looks and how that sounds. So women come up with narratives. Niggas got gambling problems. Niggas got this. Even though somehow you the only motherfucker that's aware of all of this. So that's that. I'm not gonna go too deep into that. I know SZA was trying to take up. SZA was trying to take up for Megan Thee Stallion. Charlemagne the God is trying to take up for Megan Thee Stallion. So really, you got people hedging their bets. They're betting that he won't get out. And it's like, yo, SZA, if you believe in Megan so much, why don't you do a song with her? Like rather than playing black girls are always going through it card. They do. What's happening is women are essentially having midlife crises. Women are having midlife crisis. BGS just did a video on this with the live stream, talk about FOMO, fear of missing out. Like that's a real thing. That's why, you got these women talking about fucking loneliness of men. Apparently women don't got no problems. Even though all the energy and resources are dead or around women. Women are essentially blowing up marriages off of midlife crises. Like honestly, and again, these are celebrities, so you got to take that with a grain of salt. But a lot of women, especially with social media, I've seen how certain people do it on social, like do it, and you got to manage that because when a woman gets into a certain mind with certain stuff, there's not enough governors or consequences around them blowing shit up to kind of dissuade that. Everything they could just charge off to oppression. I don't like this, blah, 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 and then just blow it up. And then they want somebody to fix it once, the aftermath of it happens. Yeah, SZA, I was, yeah, SZA's a chick that she wants. The problem with SZA is SZA wants to be a victim, but SZA really can't. SZA's got, her career has been promoted. A lot of things have been done very well with SZA. So SZA has no excuses. She's gotten her Grammys, she's gotten her attention. But at the end of the day, SZA has like brown girl problems. I don't feel pretty enough. I don't feel this enough. So she projects that on the dudes. It's very obvious, and she wants to chart. Whenever you hear women like being open about having mental illness, essentially they're trying to get a blank check to be a bitch. They're trying to have a blank check to be stupid. I mean, dirt bike Jews don't come in here like twerking for Drake. I would hope Drake would come up with some music after doing a lawsuit and doing all of that. And that's not even true. SZA and Kendrick Lamar got a song, that damn Luther Vandross song that I can't fucking stop hearing enough of. Like I don't like. I'm not a big fan of the song, but it keeps getting played. So that's not true that just Drake got music out. Stop doing that. Yeah, she is a suburban chick that idolize hood chicks. And I'm gonna keep it real. Those are the worst type of bitches, man. Cause those bitches, number one, they want to be victims like suburban chicks, but at the same time, they want like essentially what they want is they want their cake and eat it too. Shout out Mike and Vince Perkins. Yeah, I mean, the fact that she left and then she went on a tour celebrating her leave, all I would say is your sister would never, they would never let your sister do that with a white dude. Like it's crazy. And then these would be the same people talking about men don't want to commit. Hell, y'all don't want to commit. Yeah, what's up, Marty? Marty's in the Discord now too. So I may create like a whole channel just for him. In there. Marty talks or some shit. I don't know. Yeah. I gotta get this car out of this fucking ditch. It's crazy because like where I'm at right now, it's like the car is at an angle, so my like driver's side wheel is like in midair. I'm curious to see what this damn tow truck gonna do. I had to cough up $200. A $200 mistake, man. A $200 fucking mistake. I'm not even thinking about it because it'll just make me mad. Yeah, I saw somebody say that in that same interview. Like, I'm sorry, I don't understand how a woman did like women. I remember I used to say that with Chrissy. How these women would just openly say, "Oh, I used to date drug dealers. I used to date drug dealers." Do you not understand that a man would be well within his rights? Like, I got a question. Do you want the mother of your children to have dated drug dealers? A drug dealer is still like people be trying to act like no, I mean like basically what that means is you like dating criminals. Like women say that so casual. They don't even, oh, I used to date drug dealers. Like it's like, yo, like, why would I commit to that? People should have a recreational use only list. Bitch, if I find out you dated a drug dealer, automatically not a wife. I don't give a fuck who it is. Automatically not a wife, automatically not mother of my children. You are for recreational use only. I'm gonna keep it real. Automatically, if you get pregnant, you still had a baby, I'm abandoning that kid. Motherfuckers should have an Ant-Man abandon the bitch in the kid list. Ant-Man abandon ship list. Dated mother of your kids. You got more than we'll say the body list is more than 20. It really should be lower, but I'm gonna be reasonable. More than ain't reasonable. It should be lower than that, but body list more than 20. Dated drug dealers. You have done any if you have done any hard drugs, any hard drugs, um um had a train ran on you. These are things where if I'm telling you straight up, don't have it, because if you had a baby, I'm not taking care of it, because I'm not even about to support that. Dating niggas in prison. I'm gonna keep it real. If you're bisexual, if you're an alcoholic, this is an automatic list. Don't have that kid, because if you had that kid, just know I'm not gonna be there. Yeah, it is what it is. Dude said he'd be in here 30 minutes. I can just go live. I mean, she's gonna like Glorilla will be all right. Glorilla will be all right if he gets out. She shouldn't have said nothing though until something actually happened. But the reality is, it's a lot of black women. It's Megan got her fucking low IQ fans, but there's a good enough black women don't even fuck with Megan like that. But Megan got her low IQ fans that's gonna make a lot of noise because they ain't got no real life. other than living through that chick, even though she don't even give them a lot to live through. I mean, honestly, if you get honestly, in my opinion, my red pill opinion, you get imprinted on a hood rat, you deserve everything that happens to you. I don't have no mercy for niggas. If Nick, I'm gonna keep it real. I have no empathy or no mercy for niggas that knowingly walk into like you. I don't care. Like BGs, you like, yeah, man, but you ain't had it. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you deal with a bitch, if you knowingly deal with a bitch that you know is a problem, don't complain about the problems they bring you. That is the same thing. I say in reverse. That is the same thing I say in reverse. If you knowingly, like if you within reason know this bitch is a problem, do not get with a stripper and complain that they do stripper shit. Do not get with a hoe and complain they do hoe shit. Crazy. Brittany Renner went from NBA baby mama. Brittany Renner is not a Muslim. I will not disrespect the Muslim faith by her being a Muslim. If she a Muslim, then Mia Khalifa is still a Muslim. Brittany Renner is not no Muslim. Brittany Renner is cosplaying as a Muslim, and if she don't be careful, she gonna get fucking death threats from folks. That's not something to play with, especially with you got that kind of profile. Brittany Renner is trying to remain relevant. Everything Kevin said, and to be fair, she did sit down and genuinely listen to Kevin Samuels. Unlike a lot of these chicks, you're seeing what these chicks are doing. They're trying to maintain their relevancy. You see it in real time. It ain't even like me having so much an issue with drug dealers. It's about women thinking that men are supposed to commit to them when they got on that. It's not. See, people always frame it like, even when it's people always want to frame it like I'm competing with drug dealers or I'm competing with. I know that's not what I'm saying. It's like, to me, it's like saying if you got an STD, I don't have it. I'm not angry at STDs. You know, I'm not like, oh, I hate the S. No, you are not qualified for commitment. Any fool that would commit to you is an idiot. Unless he's extracting real shit from you. Let's be real. I mean, if you actually sit down and think about that, like for real. Like, yeah, man, my girl used to, like, what dudes usually do is they just park that in the back of their mind until it's problems and they don't know where the problems are coming from. I used to date, yeah, man. I used to date strippers, strippers, prostitutes, whores, sluts. Come on now. I mean, again, dating, and that's why I'm saying, do we really mean dating, or you just mean you are fucking a chick that you would be seen outside? Dating, what a lot of people don't realize, dating is supposed to be a precursor to marriage. Dating leads to courtship, which leads to marriage. So so when people say dating, and I get what you're saying, Jim, right? This is vernacular. We say dating because we don't want to say, yeah, I was fucking this chick. Just like with white people say, oh, I hooked up. Did y'all hook up? That means fuck. Women be like, yeah, we hooked up. Oh, we hooked up. Oh, yeah, we were messing around. No, you mean you had sex, or you were messing up to sex. Like, that's what that means. But we try to use language to soften what that sounds like, which is a mistake, because these women have gotten comfortable being whores in casual whoredom. And they'll say there's something wrong with you for you calling that out. Yeah, I was dating, we were dating. You mean, like, as far as I'm concerned, you're not fucking, you're not dating. But technically, those are not the same thing. Yeah. And I'm not trying to correct you. I'm just, like, elaborating on what you're saying. And that's something that people don't really think about. Like, even when we go, oh, we hooked up. Oh, we were messing around. Like, language that, like, it makes you don't really think about what that actually is. It's just like in music. Like, one of the popular terms in music is ocean. Yeah, I got lost in your ocean. Or women would be like, oh, yeah, and you love this ocean. Because kids don't understand what that is unless they really thinking about it. Because it's ocean. But it's pussy. But it's just a politically correct. Nah, yeah, that's what it is, and people don't think about that shit. So now, before you know it, 10 years. I mean, it's been 10 years since gay marriage was passed in the Supreme Court. Look at where we at. Like shit has slid. Yeah, a lot of things is fused because black culture is about communicating emotions, not actual logical ideas. The problem with the way black people, African Americans use language, we use language to communicate emotions, not ideas. That's how we communicate in a very matriarchal way. The men communicate in a very feminine, matriarchal way. This is why I don't even like to say I feel like, I feel like, I feel like. No, I think, not I feel like. And dudes don't realize that before you know it, yeah, you are feeling your way through shit. You can tell. I can tell. Like I remember Glendon got mad at me and tried to call me out for saying that. I understand. Glendon knows how to communicate ideas. I get that, but most dudes don't. Glendon's an Xer. That's been fusing who he is. Most dudes don't know how to communicate that. Most dudes that imagine you're a Z or you're a Z or you're a millennial and you grow up, that's all you know. I feel like you grow up around single mothers and aunties and shit. All you know is how to communicate like a female. So it's all about feelings and shit. That's not how the world works. And the one thing you should know how to do in order to sell products and services you don't know how to do. Let me see if this motherfucker. No, this ain't him. No, I'm looking for a truck. You better not come out this bitch with a car. Yeah, he should be here soon. I can't believe this. It's like a $200 mistake. This shit got me so fucking tight. I love how now you got the cash pay now, like Google Pay, Cash Pay. This might be him. What time is it? 200. Trying to think. Yeah, this is him. All right, y'all. I'll let y'all know what happened. All right, in fact, I'll keep this shit open. Give me a second.